Instagram. Happy Tuesday. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody on Facebook. Let's see what's going on my Facebook. Let me see. Hi, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me on your Tuesday. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is doing well today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It is Tuesday. I hope you all had a great weekend. I'll wait for more people to come on, but before I get started, I just want to say to all of my North Carolina people that came out to my book signing, my book event in my hometown in North Carolina this past Saturday. Thank you so much. I just want to say thank you to everyone who came and participated and hung out with me. We had a really good time, and I really hope that sometime again soon I can come back to North Carolina. For all my Virginia people, we are planning something in Virginia to talk about my book and my coaching program. So I just want to thank you all for being with me on your Tuesday evening. If you are watching the replay, thank you so much for watching the replay. I'm not going to be with you long tonight, but we are going to talk about your superpowers. So, for those of you who do not know me, I am Jennifer J. Dove. I am also known as the authority on authenticity. I am a speaker, I am an authenticity coach, and I am the author of the book Ready for More, A Woman's Guide to Becoming Fearlessly Authentic. Now, in my coaching program, I teach high achieving women how to amplify their confidence, how to clarify and pursue their passions, and how to showcase their power so they can elevate their lives both personally and professionally. So, we're all talking about people who have already reached a level of success and they're ready to go to the next level. So I help them to do that. So the women that I work with, they are high achieving, they are goal oriented, they are well connected, and they are game changers. And for you all that are listening to this and participating in this, you may see yourself in that. You are probably all of those things too. And another characteristic that these women that I work with have is that they all have superpowers. And guess what? I have news for you. You have superpowers too. We all do. Every person has superpowers. So tonight, I am going to share with you the three superpowers that you already possess that will help you crush your goals. This is not something that you have to go research. This is not something that you have to go get training on. These are things that are already within you that are superpowers. And I bet you didn't even know that they were. But we're going to talk about them tonight. So, when you think about a superpower, what is it that you think about? I mean, I have a 10-year-old son. So when he thinks about superpowers, he is thinking about the Avengers. He loves the Avengers. And that's okay. Superheroes have superpowers. You know, we think about people with great physical strengths and abilities. They can do superhuman things, Superman, Iron Man, Black Widow, all of those types of people. But when I think about superpowers, I think of superior talents, qualities, or ideas that all of us have that allow us to accomplish extraordinary things. It gives us that push to accomplish the things that maybe we didn't think we could accomplish. So everybody has goals, things that they want to do. You can use the superpowers that you already have to crush those goals. So, sometimes we just think we are ordinary, we are running a mill, there is nothing special about us. But I'm telling you, that is far from the truth. We all have superpowers that make us special and give us the ability to accomplish anything we want. While some of the superpowers we possess are different, there are a few that are the same. And I'm going to share three of those with you tonight that are the same. So we're talking about three superpowers you already possess that are going to help you to crush your goals. The number one superpower I'm going to talk about tonight is your uniqueness. So remember that your uniqueness is a superpower. We all have characteristics that make us unique. The truth of the matter is that what makes you different is the superpower. Your uniqueness sparks innovation, which gives you innovative ways to solve problems, innovative perspectives on accomplishments and success. Your uniqueness allows you to see things from a different vantage point, making you able to conquer your goals in a way absolutely no one else could. Right? Everybody has different ways of doing things. And your uniqueness is a superpower because it allows you to bring things to the table that no one else can bring because no one else is like you. The key to tapping into this superpower is understanding that trying to be like other people diminishes the superpower. So when you're trying to be like someone else, you're not walking in your uniqueness. So now you are diminishing your ability to crush those goals. So the goal here is to continue to be uniquely you and rely on your uniqueness when working towards your goal. Say to yourself, you know what? Nobody's going to handle this like I handle this. Nobody can do this like I can do this. Nobody can crush this goal in the way I can crush this goal because nobody is like me. So the number one superpower that you already possess is your uniqueness. Remember that. The number two superpower that you already possess are the things that you do well. The things that you do well. Now, that's going to be different for everybody. But I want you to tap into those things that you already do well. Things that you naturally do well are often hidden superpowers. I remember some years ago, I went to a conference and I saw Mr. John Maxwell speak. I don't know if you all know who Mr. John Maxwell is, but he's like this leadership guru. He has written all of these books about leadership. He is like the go-to person on leadership. And I saw him speak in person. And one of the things that he talked about that really challenged the audience is that you should focus on the things that you are naturally good at. The things that you are naturally good at, that's what you should put your time, your energy, your research, your studying into. Because if you are already good at them, you can become expert level at them. The real challenge that he shared with us was you don't need to focus on the things that you are not good at. If you're bad at something and you're really not good at it and you're trying to get better at it, how much better could you really get at something that you're bad at? I mean, this is a change of perspective. This is a mindset shift, something to really think about. And an example that he used is a parent who has a child that he wants the child to play baseball. The child is terrible at baseball. The child doesn't like baseball. The child is not good at baseball. The child likes gymnastics. The child is good at gymnastics. But the parent says to the child, keep going. Keep going to practice. Keep pushing. Keep doing. So the question is for what? Because if he is bad at it, how much better is he going to get? Where if he's good at gymnastics and he loves it, and you invest the time, the energy, the money, all of that into that, how great could he be? So think about that. The things that you already do well. Those are your superpowers. So for you, it could be writing, it could be singing, it could be drawing, it could be cooking, whatever it is. Look at it as a superpower. It is a way of identifying one of your key strengths And that strength, chances are your superpower. See, we don't think about this because these are things that we do every day, right? So one of the things that I'm good at is writing. I've always been good at writing. Even as a child in elementary school, I was always good at writing. It wasn't an issue or a problem for me to write something, right? But when it came time for me to really look at how I can take my life to the next level, the thing that helped me was writing a book. So I tapped into my superpower, what it is that I already do well. And this is something that we can also look at when we're working with other people. For those of you who supervise others or work with others or in some area of authority or leadership, I promise you that when you find out what those who work under you do well and are good at and like to do, when you center their task that you give them around that, they're going to excel. And it's not going to seem like work to them because it is their superpower. It is what they are good at and they will be able to produce. So, your number two superpower that you already possess are the things that you do well. Now, I said I was going to discuss three superpowers that you already possess. So, the number three superpower that we all possess is everything that you have endured in your life. I'll say that again. The number three superpower that we all possess is everything you have endured in your life. So let's just be honest. We have all been through difficult times. I mean, you can't make it to adulthood without having been through some difficult times, be it our own illness, the illness of someone close to us, financial difficulties, relationship problems, the death of someone close to us, the loss of our job. It could be a number of things. We have all endured things, but the good news is we have survived everything that we have been through. So we're 100% for surviving everything, which is excellent. And I know that you survived everything because you're here. You're here with me. So the lessons that you've learned from what you have endured, those lessons are superpowers. It is different for all of us, but do not discount the lessons that you have learned from the things that you have endured. So it could be patience, it could be resilience, it could be that you learned kindness or how to extend grace, endurance, determination, focus. All of these things are things that you can learn from what you have endured. So when we go through something that's difficult, we have to ask ourselves when we're on the other side of it, what did I learn from that? Because whatever you learn, be it patience, endurance, grace, those things are your superpowers. And we do not go through these things for no reason at all. So you have learned how to cultivate these things. So whatever your superpower is from what you have endured, tap into it. It was born from a place of hardship, but now it can be used to propel you to meet your goals. Nothing, please understand that nothing that we go through is ever wasted. When we say, why did that happen to me? I just don't even know, why God would allow that to happen to me. Or I don't know, it seems like nobody else has to endure anything like this. But the truth of the matter is, it's not wasted. What you have learned from what you endured is a superpower that you can utilize to push yourself to the next level. This number three, everything you have endured, to me, It is your prominent superpower because you have practiced it. You had to practice it to get through whatever it is that you got through. So now that you're on the other side of it, look at it and say, you know what? What that whole situation taught me was patience. So now I'm the most patient person that I know. So now I am going to utilize my ability to be patient to crush whatever goal it is that I have. So, like I said, to me, that's the most prominent superpower that you already possess. So, I'm going to recap the three superpowers you already possess that will help you crush your goals. One is your uniqueness. There is not another person on this earth that is like you, that looks like you, that walks like you, that talks like you, that has the knowledge, skills, and abilities that you have, that have the vantage point that you have, that have the background that you have. No one else is like you. That makes you unique and special. And you can take that and utilize it to meet your goals. The number two superpower that you already possess that will help you crush your goals is things that you do well. We tend not to look at the things that we do well. We just think, oh, I'm a good cook, so I cook every day. I'm a good cook. But is that a superpower that you can use to get you to where you need to be? Is it that you're having a financial hardship right now and you can cook? That's your superpower. That's one of your superpowers. Could that not be what you can do temporarily to get the cash flow going that you need so you can accomplish your goal? Please don't discount the things that you do well. You do those things well for a reason. Those things are instilled in you for a reason. And the number three superpower that you already possess that will help you crush your goals is everything that you have endured. The lessons you have learned from everything you have endured. Goes back to you being unique because no one has experienced the same trials and tribulations in their life, and no one experiences them in the same way. But what you have learned from it, perseverance, patience, um, kindness, all of those things that you have learned are superpowers that you need to tap into. And just know you did not go through those horrible things for no reason. You went through those things so you can learn what you need to learn so you can get to where you want to go. So, those are the three superpowers that you already possess. And I hope that when you are looking at what you want to do next in life, when you are looking at the next level that you want to go to, when you are looking at what's next for you, that you remember these things and tap into these things. Like I said at the beginning of the live, you don't have to study this. You don't have to do any research. You don't have to pay anybody for training. These three things are things that are already within you that you can start utilizing today, tonight, to meet your goals. So, when it comes time for you to look deep within to reach your goals, please remember these superpowers. I promise you they will come in handy. And share this information with other people. So I thank you guys so much for your time tonight. Again, I am Jennifer J. Dove, the authority on authenticity. I am the author of the book Ready for More, a woman's guide to becoming fearlessly authentic. If you are interested in one-on-one coaching with me, group coaching with me, working with me directly, please DM me and I'll be in contact with you. Opportunities are coming available very soon. Also, if you're interested in getting a copy of my book, you can get a copy of my book at my website, www.jenniferjdove.com, and the link is in my Instagram and Facebook bios. Thank you guys so much for joining me. All of you on Facebook, on Instagram, live, for all of you that are watching the replay. I appreciate the time, and do not forget to tap into your superpowers. I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a good night. Bye bye.